In 1945, a discovery changed cooking forever. A Waltham, Massachusetts factory built secret wartime radar. Percy Spencer stood beside a radar apparatus. Its magnetron tube generated powerful, invisible microwaves. In his pocket, a chocolate bar began melting. It dripped into a soft, melted puddle. Spencer paused. What could cause this? He leaned toward the radar to investigate the strange effect. Curious, he placed a few popcorn kernels nearby. The magnetron sat close beside them. Moments later, the kernels burst into fluffy popcorn, scattering everywhere. Amazed, he tested a whole egg next. Seconds later, it exploded with a loud pop, splattering yolk across the room. A stunned bystander was caught in the messy yolk splash. Spencer suddenly realized that microwaves cook food from the inside. Unlike ovens, these waves heated food from within. By 1947, Spencer's discovery became a real product. Raytheon unveiled the first microwave oven, called Raytheon. This towering machine stood nearly 6 feet tall. It weighed a staggering 750 pounds. The price tag read $5,000. Astonishing. That price alone could nearly buy an entire house, or it could buy passage on a luxury ocean liner. Only the wealthiest households in the country could afford one. Inside, a hidden chamber quietly cooked food using invisible radiation. Invisible waves radiated outward from the chamber at incredible speed. These waves vibrated at a precise frequency of 2.45 gigahertz. That frequency happens to excite water molecules perfectly. Water molecules deep inside the food began vibrating. That vibration created friction between tiny water molecules. Friction, in turn, generated intense, almost instant heat. Traditional ovens heat food slowly from the outside. Microwaves reverse this, heating food from the inside. Heat spread evenly through water molecules inside the food. Cooking time shrank dramatically, from hours down to minutes, but early ovens cooked some spots unevenly. Moisture sometimes gathered unevenly along the food's edges. Engineers added a rotating turntable to fix this. Spinning the plate helped distribute heat more evenly. Metal, however, posed a completely different, dangerous problem. Metal forks could spark and arc violently inside. Those sparks sometimes ignited small, dangerous kitchen fires. So engineers designed a protective, fine metal mesh. This simple screen kept everyone safe from sparks. This protective mesh screen sat right inside the oven door. Tiny holes in the mesh let visible light pass through freely. Microwaves, however, have wavelengths far too long to escape those holes. Visible light's wavelength is far shorter, so it passes through easily. That's exactly why you can see the light glowing safely inside. Your eyes stay completely safe behind that mesh. Food glows softly inside, safely contained throughout. By the 1960s, microwaves started shrinking in size. Bulky machines became smaller countertop appliances instead. Prices dropped steadily as the technology matured. Soon, families could afford microwave ovens. By 1976, something remarkable happened in kitchens. Microwaves suddenly outsold traditional dishwashers across the country. This humble appliance became America's most popular device. But soon, strange myths spread through newspapers everywhere. One myth claimed microwaves destroyed food's nutrients entirely. Science later proved that particular myth completely false. Boiling vegetables actually loses far more nutrients overall. Nutrients drain into the water. Boiling, microwaving preserves nutrients through shorter cooking. Another myth claimed microwaves left food radioactive. Families instead gained back precious dinner time. Frozen dinners arrived, made for microwave cooking. Convenience food exploded in popularity, transforming how quickly families ate. Microwave popcorn became an instant, beloved favorite in every household. Steam rose from the bag, signaling that the popcorn was ready. It all traces directly back to wartime radar technology and research. A weapon built for war became an essential everyday kitchen staple. Today, microwaves sit quietly in kitchens all across the globe. 90% of American homes now own one in their kitchen. It became an ordinary, essential part of everyday household life, all because one man's chocolate bar melted. One more thing worth noting. If you want more of these hidden stories, the subscribe button is right there. It costs nothing. It helps more than you'd think.